Okay, we have two functions here. We have f of x equals 5x minus 2 and g of x equals negative x plus 2. We need to compute the following. So f over g of negative 2 is our first one. Our second one, f minus g of x. So notice here in this first one, we are going to be substituting in a number. In the second one, it's just in terms of x. So for the first one, what I would recommend is figure out f and g at negative 2 first, and then substitute it in, okay? Or sorry, substitute it in and then do this operation. So we're going to have first f of negative 2 equals, so we'll have just 5 times negative 2 minus 2. So negative 10 minus 2 is just a negative 12. Now g of negative 2, we get negative 2 plus 2. So the negative of a negative 2 will just be a positive 2 plus 2, or 4. So now when we need to do f over g, we can just say, okay, f was negative 12, g was 4, so negative 12 over 4, we're going to get negative 3. So that tells us then f over g of negative 2 equals negative 3. You also could have done this, you could have just said, okay, 5x minus 2 over negative x plus 2, substitute it in there, so say, okay, 5 times negative 2 plus 2 over negative 2 plus 2, and you can see we would get the same answer. So it's really just a matter of preference. Both ways work just fine. Okay, on the second one, we are not substituting in a number, and so we're just going to leave it in terms of x. So I'll have my f function first, so 5x minus 2, and now I'm going to minus my g function. Now this part is really important. I need to minus or subtract the entire g function, and so I need to put that in parentheses so that the whole g function is subtracted. Now what happens here is because there's a minus outside of those parentheses, we can even think of it as a negative 1. That needs to be distributed into both terms. So it's going to change the signs on both of those terms. So I will have 5x minus 2. So negative 1 times negative x becomes plus x. Negative 1 times 2 becomes minus 2. And at this point, I can just combine like terms. So I've got 5x plus x will just give me 6x. And then negative 2 minus 2 gives me negative 4. So that will be my final answer there, 6x minus 4.